Well, hello everyone. How you guys doing? We're back again. Holy cow. This is the most streams I've ever done in one single day. 3 different streams. We did Dune earlier, we did Summer Game Fest, and now we're doing the IO Interactive Showcase. So, holy cow. And before I forget, thank you, Undead Shaggy. Thank you for subscribing or becoming a member, becoming a member. And Will Christie, thank you so much for the awesome super chat. I appreciate that. Great coverage. I don't. We're a little bit sad. At least I am. No light, no fire coverage. So nothing there. Nothing there. And then Colsa says, "How long is this showcase?" I believe they said it was going to be an hour. Let me look. Let me double check. I'm getting all my stuff mixed together here. Ooh, they don't tell me any time. So there's no time on this showcase. I would imagine it's going to be no more than an hour. There's not, because the only 3 games they're going to be showcasing are the new James Bond game, First Light. They're going to be showcasing Hitman. I guess they're going to do some like updates and some targets for Hitman. That's a game that's already out. And then Mindseye. That's going to be the interesting one because we've seen the new James Bond game. They've kind of showed off a trailer. I think today they're going to show off gameplay for the new James Bond game. But Mindseye is one that we haven't seen. Like, we don't know anything really about it. They haven't really shown anything about it. And so I have the stream up, ready to go. Oh, right here. Boom, right there. So we got about 20 minutes until it shows up. So about 20 minutes. The show is starting in 20 minutes. How long? Heather says, you mean the IO Heather? What? What? IO Heather? IO Interactive? Oh, they just cut off the music, so I guess I'll play my own music because they cut off the music there. Well, we need music because it feels naked if we don't have music. So let's throw some music in here. Let's see if you guys know what this... You know what? I don't have to worry about copyright because they're probably going to copyright the crap out of me anyway. So let's see if you guys know this one. You guys know this song? It's from a game soundtrack. Todd Long, hello. Boom, 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 boom. Fancy seeing you all again, Colsa, dude. I've been going through, like, my brain is rattled. Like, there's been so much going on. The Resident Evil 9 trailer. What the hell? Dude, that was so good. I'm usually like disappointed in Jeff Keighley. I don't want to say disappointed. Usually it's just generic. He really pulled it off with that freaking that fake out. That was really good. The Muppet trailer. I don't know if you guys saw the Muppet boxing. Holy crap, that was good. Got time to cover the No Man's Sky patch notes? I mean, we do. We got 20 minutes. So it's out only on PC. Speaking of that, thank you, Colsa. So if you want, you can do this. Let me do that for you. Boom. No Man's Sky fixes today. Have you seen the listing of what they fixed? I did, Mike. I did. So it's out only for PCs, you guys could see. But they fixed a lot. So I'll probably put out a video for tomorrow saying, hey, these are coming. Don't worry about it. Because it's only out for PC. However, look at that. Nintendo Switch 2 was on the list. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me look at this. There you go. That's a little bit better. There we go. That's much better. So these are only out on PC right now. We got a whole bunch of fixes. Look at that. But there's always these fixes. So what they generally do is they will push out a patch to Xbox, PlayStation, Switch. It'll go on PC first because PC, they don't care. If you break a game, it's your fault. Whereas on Xbox, they're like, hey, look, we don't want you breaking our console, so we will double check this for you. You forgot what is the third stream we had to watch you, Jason. How do you think our brain is? That is very true. That is very true. Oh, and I am tired. I'm starting to feel it. So I know it's hard work just watching video game stuff, It's mostly I have two freaking bright lights right there and blasting me in the face. That way you guys can see my beautiful face. And after about 4 hours, it really hurts your eyes. And I've been streaming for a lot longer than 4 hours today, so my eyes are burning. My eyes are burning. Thank God you're so entertaining, Jason. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, let me get a Diet Coke. That way I can function. I feel like I'm getting something sweet. Any guesses on what that snack or what that music is, you guys? Any guesses on this? I need some shades. I thought about getting tinted glasses. That way it doesn't hurt my eyes as much. It was a thank you. Well, I appreciate that, Owie. Especially after we didn't get any news about Light No Fire today. I'm so sad. But I mean, yeah, we have like a whole bunch of stuff here. Like, look at that. Introduced a number of memory optimizations for Xbox and Series X. So yeah, it's coming. So they send out the patch to Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, and you have to wait for them to double check it. So sometimes it's really quick. Sometimes they push it out really fast. Sometimes, if you're Nintendo, it takes a week or two. So yeah, look at that one. Introduce a number of memory optimizations for PS4 and Xbox One. They are still patching up the game on Xbox One and PS4. That's crazy. But yeah, so we got a whole bunch of fixes coming down the pipeline. But again, this is only for PC right now. So it's only out on PC for now. It will be coming to all the other platforms eventually. What are the chances of a Light No Fire announcement during this presentation? Probably zero, Wascally. Zero. So this presentation is just going to be for Mindseye, the new James Bond game First Light, and Hitman. That's it. The only three games they're going to be showing. We might see something at a PC game show tomorrow. I think that chance is like maybe 5% chance. It's very, very low. We also have an Xbox showcase on Sunday. It could pop up there, but again, I think it's very low chance. We're talking like maybe 10 or 15% chance. It's very low. It could happen, but I don't expect it to at all. Summer Game Fest was the show to do it on. It's a show for all the third parties, all the independent developers. The show tomorrow is gonna be more on really independent, like not like really small indie developers. And on Sunday, it's going to be Xbox. They're going to be focused on their Xbox games. They're not going to be really focused on like third party. There's going to be third party there, don't get me wrong, but maybe Light No Fire, maybe. Sounds like it was written by Trent Reznor. Nope, I don't. As far as I know, it's not. It's so sad there was no Light No Fire announcement. Kelly, I know. So this is a game soundtrack, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. It's so good. It was so unexpected. I didn't think it was going to be that good. Paul did a weekend anomaly video. It built underwater base. I hate that one. Thanks, Paul. Oh God. Well, we did, here's the patch notes. Let's get this going here. Boom. What is going on here? Are we showing other
stuff? Right, guys? They'll never suspect me.
What
hey.
They're showing it someone else's live stream? What is this? This is from the IO Interactive page.
This way. Let's go this way somewhere.
Yeah, this is literally
to the stairs.
IO Interactive's page. What are you guys doing?
What's this one for?
What are you guys doing? The IO Interactive showcase. That is what are we doing here? Okay, well we'll wait on this, I guess. What is going on? I thought they would be showing the actual countdown or something, but I guess not. Yeah, boom. Wow. They're showing someone else's stream, which is kind of weird. Let me double check. I have the right one, right? Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I do. This is not generally, this is the first time they've had a showcase, so generally you don't want to do this, and maybe they're brand new, so they don't know. There we go. And yeah, this is the official this is the official one. Okay, well, let's we'll do this for now while we wait. While we wait. Because yeah, that's from their official YouTube page. Wow. Did you get a Switch 2, Kelly? I did. I actually have it over here charging. I had to like transfer over all my stuff from my old Switch. So I have a Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know, right there. Boom. There we go. So I was able to get hooked up. Someone hooked me up with a Switch 2, which I appreciate. I appreciate you. You know who you are. Man, I'm racking my brain. That music sounds so familiar. Well, Majestic, I'll make it even worse. There it goes. Look at, now it's back to this. Why did they flip over to a streamer? I don't know. A random streamer? Okay. Yeah, they're just doing... Wait a minute. It says 20 minutes again. What is happening with these people? Okay, I guess they had a problem behind the scenes. So, Majestic, I will tease you even more and say the main character, his name is BJ. So there wasn't a Light No Fire announcement? Yeah, there's not. So I'm hoping we see a lot of gameplay from the James Bond game. I don't think we are, because it's not till next year. So generally what you want to do is you'll start off with James Bond, because that's the thing everyone's excited for. You'll show like 5 minutes of gameplay. You'll have people come up and talk about it. There'll be a trailer for James Bond, the First Light game. And then they'll probably do Hitman. They'll talk about like a new assassination contract or something like that, some DLC for Hitman. And you end the show with Mindseye, and you show some gameplay of that. You show a trailer of that because it's coming out next week. Like, it's literally 4 days out. It comes out June 10th. And I haven't seen very much for Mindseye. It makes you nervous. When they don't show the game, when they don't like advertise, they're not putting out a whole bunch of trailers and stuff like that, usually that's not a good sign. It might be that they just don't care, or they're trying a different thing, but usually you want to make sure everyone knows about it. So did you get it yet, Majestic? Do you know what this one is? Good evening, M-Mac. Whew. So we're 20 minutes out now. This timer is all off. So the let me see, what is the next showcase? Let's see. Next showcase is gonna be tomorrow, June 7th, which is the first one? It's gonna be Future Game Show, which is gonna start at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Future Game Show. Is that it? No, there's another one. I think it's a PC Game Show as well tomorrow. Let's see. I gotta look at my schedule. I gotta bring up my schedule now. Boom. No, I don't. Everything's about the Summer Game Fest. It just happened. You're really not going to tell me anything, huh? Wolfenstein? Yes, it is. It is from the Old Blood. Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. Such a great, amazing game. So we have June 6th, Developer Direct. Okay, there we go. June 7th is the well, we not have it here either. Oh my god. How does no one have a list? I know it's PC. When's PC Game Show? Future Game Show is tomorrow. PC Game Show is gonna be. Oh no, it's on Sunday. Okay, so never mind. Future Game Show is tomorrow. PC Game Show and Xbox Game Show are on Sunday. I'm getting my days mixed up. I'm getting everything mixed up, you guys. Oh. So what are you guys thinking as far as the new James Bond game? If you guys saw the trailer, you should have seen the trailer. I think they debuted the trailer on the State of Play over on, I think it was Wednesday. Wednesday they had a State of Play. We watched that. I'm kind of torn. I think that they're going to get very, very, they're going to get a lot of flack from people who don't want a young James Bond because he looks like he's like 19 years old or something like that. And people don't want the origin story. They want like James Bond, like at his peak. Welcome back, Midnight. So I think they're going to get a lot of that. They're going to get a lot of comparisons to like the Kingsman, because the Kingsman was like the modern like kid James Bond Jr., whatever you want to call it. So I think they're going to get a lot of comparisons to that. But I love IO Interactive. They make Hitman, and Hitman is basically James Bond. So the gameplay for Hitman, if you would have just replaced Agent 47 with any James Bond, pick a James Bond, it would be a James Bond game. So he looks young, but he sounds like he's about 40. Oh, kind of. Kind of. I need to hear more of his voice. But, I mean, for me, it's going to be about the gameplay. It's going to be about, like, the open levels, and you have to take down targets and go over here and go over there. So I can't wait to see all the gadgets. They kind of teased that in the trailer a little bit. There were some gadgets to use. I love that. So I'm really I'm hesitant, but I look forward to it because I trust them. They make a really good Hitman game, and that's all I want for a James Bond game. Give me James Bond with a Hitman, or give me a Hitman game with a James Bond skin over it. I'm good. That's all I need. The one I'm really interested in is Mindseye, because I haven't seen very much at all. Like, they've been releasing like 30-second little like clips of gameplay, and that's it. There's no like major advertising or anything like that. It's just, hey, here's a snippet of this and that, and it's like, oh, you know, the game comes out next week, right? You haven't done anything. So yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping. Oh, like all the stream lately, I have a cat who would lose his eye, and I have to sit with him to keep him calm. Oh no. Well, hopefully he does not lose his eye. Everything's all good, because that sucks. Jesus says, hey Jason, any idea when Hello Games will release beacons for the consoles? It should be out now. So as far as I know, I haven't checked my Xbox or my PlayStation. I think I have it on my Switch. When I checked on the Switch, it was out for the Switch, but I haven't checked for my Xbox or PlayStation. It should be out for everything. If it's not, we're waiting on the consoles, the console manufacturer to release it. So what generally happens is Hello Games, they make the update, they send it off to the platform, and then the platform has to test it and make sure everything's okay, and then they release it. So, like, Nintendo is notorious for taking a long time to test out and make sure a patch is working or anything is working. Well, they just killed their own stream. IO Interactive is not very savvy, I guess. Let's go over. I think they're all also over on Twitch. Let's go see what happened on Twitch. If the Twitch stream is still going. So let's go double check here, because man, they are making this hard to find. No, yeah, they just did it. No, they ended it over on Twitch as well. So Twitch is done. The YouTube feed is done. Wow, what is going on here? I think they're having issues. They're having technical issues over on their own thing here. Boom, boom, boom. Let me double check this. Yeah, YouTube is down. I think their Twitch is up. Yeah, they killed off their they killed off their YouTube stream. Let me refresh the page. Yeah, it's gone. All right, well, we might be watching this over on Twitch. We might be watching the Twitch feed for them. Wow. Not very interactive? No. Well, this is the first showcase they've ever done. And, yeah. It looks like it's a little rocky for them. They got 10 minutes left before they were supposed to go live. Let's see if they can get it back on YouTube. I prefer YouTube because I have YouTube Premium. That way there's no ads. I don't want to have any ads pop in while we're trying to watch the stream. But yeah. I'll keep an eye out. YouTube shut it down for copyright. Did they? They probably... YouTube would. YouTube would. They probably like just cut it off. Like, nope, sorry, copyright. We can't have you doing that. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like their Twitch feed is up. So Twitch feed is still working. YouTube is not up. We're gonna have to go. We're gonna cut that off then. I guess we're going to Twitch, and hopefully it works. Hopefully that one doesn't drop off. Let's get this going over here. And boom. So we'll make that the main page. So they're still counting down. They're still waiting. We have Agent 47 here. So yeah, we're still waiting on them. Let me double check over here. Oh, I love your page. It's helped me so much. Well, thank you, Jesus. Very much appreciated. Hopefully it's helping you with getting everything started and ready to go. Let's see. Boom. IO Interactive. Well, that's not great. Oh, did they bring it back? I think they might have brought it back. I think they might have brought it back. Let me just double check this one. Oh, they are back. Okay, so they're back over there. So again, I'd rather use the YouTube. It looks like the YouTube might be rocky, so I might need to keep the Twitch stream going just in case they drop it off again. Because yeah, it might not work so well. It says private for me. Yeah, they cut theirs off, so I'm back here on YouTube again. So we're on YouTube for this one. But yeah, they're back. They're back. Yeah, so on their official IO Interactive webpage or YouTube channel, they're here. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I think they're having technical difficulties because it's the first time they've done it. Also, it's not in high definition. It's in 1080p. So I assume they they're only streaming to Twitch and they're multi-streaming to YouTube? I don't know. No, Jesus says, did you finish the snacks from yesterday or did you throw them away? I still have the ones from yesterday. If you're talking about the Shamrock sour cream chips, I still have those. I did get rid of the those British nasty whatever they were, the Tanglers or the Tinglers or whatever the heck they were. Gross. I was eating the garlic popcorn today. Garlic baguette popcorn. That one was good. It was just a lot of garlic. Awesome Thomas says, any light no fire news? Nope. Nothing. So I think the odds were like, 60, 70% before today. Now we could still get light no fire news over the weekend, but I think it's like 10% chance. Very low chance we get anything. I would love to be surprised, but I don't think we're going to see anything for light no fire this weekend. Could be, but I don't think so. What did you have for dinner, Jason? I had 2 pieces of pizza and I ate some beef jerky. That's what I'm eating. So I need to, tomorrow I'm definitely going to eat some actual food. Did your wife sample them? She did. And she did not like them at all. I was like, these are so good. You should try it. That only works once. Now she's not going to trust me for like another 2 weeks whenever I go down there with any weird snacks. She will not trust me at all. I'm on the official YouTube and it still says private. Well, let me I can link this for you if you want. If you guys want to watch the actual feed itself and not me, you can. It should be right there. If you want to watch the IO interactive feed and be like, I think it's going to be 10 or 20 seconds ahead of schedule. What is going on here? Okay. They have a weird intro video. Like, this is their, like, warm-up, like, getting things ready for the thing. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. We're good. We're still 1080p. You found the feed on IGN? Okay. No worries, man. No worries. Who would do that, Mr. Freaknet? Exactly. Who would do that? I was amazed to see a new YouTube video. Hello Games YouTube video. Now, did they make a new one today? Because as far as I know, we only saw the beacons and then the Switch 2 is what they did. And they usually do it for every update. They do that. Yeah, it's only those 2. Okay. I was wondering. I was like, oh no, did they put one up today? Yeah, beacons and the Switch 2 deep dive. Yeah, I'm going to have their Twitch channel up just in case the YouTube feed goes down, because it seems like they are oh, the Switch 2 video. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait. I'm going to jump in. I'm going to see how different it is on the Nintendo Switch 2. Because they it's multiplayer, there's settlements. So, it's still not going to be like super high res. Like, it's not going to be 4K, I think. I don't remember seeing 4K. But it's supposed to have better frame rates and better textures. 9 minutes. This timer keeps going up. Like, it's supposed to start right now, but instead it's 9 minutes behind. Am I live? I am live. I am live. Okay, let me check their Twitch account. Is it the same thing on their Twitch? Is the YouTube behind schedule? Oh no, yeah, they're 9 minutes ahead on the Twitch as well. Okay, so something's going on behind the scenes, and they're behind schedule. They are behind schedule over on Twitch as well. All right. Well, hello, Rising Wolf. How's your day so far, dude? It's going good, man. It's going good. I'm absolutely loving today. We played some Dune earlier. We watched Summer Games Fest. We're going to be watching James Bond and Mindseye. I'm interested in this. Mindseye, it's a good idea. I'm just nervous that the game is going to be bad because they have not been advertising. They have not been showing like anything for this game. You get little snippets here and there, but the game comes out next week and most people don't know about it. Like, they're not out there like putting out like 2-minute long trailers or anything like that. It's usually like little snippets, little clips. So I don't know. That's the one I'm interested in seeing, like actually how it plays, like, you know, any good trailer, any information on it. I don't know. Looks good, looks interesting. The clips I've seen of it, it's very Grand Theft Auto-esque. So it has a lot of that same kind of gameplay feel to it. You're driving around. You know, the combat, the on-foot shooting is very similar to Grand Theft Auto. Midnight says, I guess the devs are complaining about no hype for Mindseye. I know. It's like, what? The two things I know, they're complaining that there's no hype, and they also complain that people are bashing the game. And it's like, we don't see it, and then you show it off. I think they showed up. They had a private preview with some content creators. Not me. I didn't have any private access, so I don't know. I wasn't a part of that. But the people who were there kind of said, yeah, the game looks kind of rough. Like, it's supposed to launch in June, but it might get delayed because it looks like it's very rough. And I don't know. I have not seen anything on the game other than the like little snippets here and there that they show off. So who knows? I have no idea. I'm dying to find out, though. I'm dying to find out. I hope Mindseye is not the next day before. I don't think it's that level. I think worst case scenario, my own speculation, is it's going to come out. People are going to be like, it's okay. It's very boring. There's not a lot there. And it'll be like a 6 out of 10 or something like that. But it could, on the other side, it could be that they're keeping it all a secret because there's some cool stuff and they don't want to ruin it. And it could surprise everybody. And all of a sudden, you know, it's a 9 out of 10. Amazing game. The next Grand Theft Auto. We don't know. Give Jason access. Oh, dude. Jesus, I don't have any time, man. I'm streaming 3 times today. There's so much going on, man. So I always love when I get like early access to a game or when they do a preview. That's always cool and awesome to do, but I never expect anything like that because you never know. IGN will rate it a 7 out of 10. I mean, yeah, probably. I don't know. When was the last like really bad score they gave a game? Like, I feel like it's like the rule that you can't give anything less than a 5 out of 10. And it's like, there are some games that they're totally a 5 out of 10, and there's some games that are 9 out of 10s. You got to run the spectrum. I don't think I've ever played a 1 out of 10 or a 2 out of 10. Like, it has to be like really egregious for me to consider a game like a 2 out of 10. It has to be really bad. I don't think I've ever played a game that was below a 5 out of 10. Usually 5 is like bottom of the barrel. Like, that's pretty bad. It works. It's a game, but it's not great. Like, maybe the day before. That was a 1 out of 10. Did you check on that Lies of Pi DLC? Dude, Mark, I downloaded it. I haven't fired it up yet. I literally, as soon as I ended the stream, I downloaded it, and then I ran downstairs to get something to eat. So I haven't even played it yet. So I don't know. And I have not played Lies of P in a long time. So I'm probably going to have to fire that game up and actually jump in the game and get used to the movement. Because I remember being really frustrated with Lies of P because the invincibility frames, the dodge frames, the parry frames are different than in like an Elden Ring or a Dark Souls, and so it kind of throws me off. Oh!
In the words of Jay Sherman, I give this my highest rating, 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10, the highest one, Mark. Yes. Jesus says 5 out of 10 is basically congrats, Dev. You made a video game bare minimum. Yeah, basically. It's like I can't think. What would you guys consider something less than 5 out of 10? What game to you is below a 5? Like I'm trying to scratch my head and what would be the absolute worst game, and I don't know if I can think of one below a 5. I can think of a few 5 out of 10s, but that's like the lowest I can think, like I can remember. Like I don't think I've played a game that was just so bad. It was broken on a fundamental level. Like, I'm trying to think. I don't even know. Didn't you play the Punching Orphan Simulator and not like it? I don't remember Punching Orphan Simulator. I don't remember that. Oh, I do not remember that. And I mean, it could be, I'm sure there are like 2 out of 10 games out there. I just haven't played them. Starfield? Oh, Kolsa. How dare you? That's a solid like 8 out of 10 for me. I love Starfield. Do I love it as much as Oblivion? No. I think that Oblivion and Skyrim are better Bethesda games, but Starfield is up there. There's the big problem I have with Starfield is the procedural generation. I think that they went all in on that, and they should not have. They should have just made like 10 planets, put down an Oblivion-sized map on each planet, and let you go through and discover all that. Instead, they went procedural generation, and it wasn't good. Wasn't good. So, but I don't think there's anything fundamentally wrong with Starfield. I mean, and especially if you compare it to Skyrim, if you compare it to Oblivion, it's more of the mechanics are kind of dumbed down and missing. The leveling system I didn't like very much, but there's nothing really wrong with it. The Telltale Games of Thrones, I hated that. Oh, dude. Well, what was that? They announced that they have a strategy game coming out for Game of Thrones. They announced that today at Summer Game Fest. Oh my God. Okay. Awesome Tommaso says, what are the conditions to give it such a low score? Just because I don't like it? Glitches, bugs, bad release? I would say if a game comes out and it's as it's intended, meaning if a developer comes out and they want it to work and they're proud of the work and it works functionally, like you can start up the game, you can play it, and you can see what it is, that's probably a 5 out of 10. If it's below that, it means the game cannot run, or there are so many bugs, so many game-breaking bugs that you can't play it because you're going to run into something and it's just going to totally trash your game. Or if it's not finished, meaning they don't tell you it's early access, but it's obviously early access. Like, if a game tells you up front, hey, this is early access, it's not finished. Okay, that's different than, hey, this is a full release and there's things missing, there's features missing. It's like, well, that's not a full release, that's early access. That kind of thing is like, that's what I would consider anything below a 5. It's like, all right, if it's fundamentally broken, like they wanted something to work, it just doesn't, or it's not there yet, that's different. All right, I guess we're going on. All right, we're going. I have this volume up, right? That's as high as it goes. Okay, I'll be really quiet. I'm going to be really quiet because that's as high as the volume goes. Yeah, their volume is very low on their end. Okay, the IO Interactive Showcase.
Hello, everyone. Gamers of the world, welcome to a celebration of play, creativity, and passion. Welcome to the very first IOI Showcase. We are live from the Roosevelt Hotel in Hollywood, and I am Brittany Johnson. I'm going to be your host for the night. We are going to have a really fun night talking about games, first looks, deep dives, and yes, sprinkle in a couple surprises. But, you know, we'll finally get to meet the creators of the magic and have a panel at the end of the show, too. So buckle up, power up, and lock in. Our first guest is none other than the CEO of IO Interactive, Hakan Abrak.
Quit moving the microphone! No one told her to hold that microphone up to her face and don't move it.
This year marks the 25th
There you go.
anniversary of Hitman. From a team of few passionate tech pioneers, IOI grew to build more ambitious projects, such as Hitman, World of Assassination, which created its own genre with a single-player game that gave thousands of hours of fun. On our mission to bring Hitman everywhere, whether it's by bringing Hitman to new platforms or by collaborating with celebrities as elusive targets, we just reached a new milestone, as we count 80 million players in the World of Assassination.
Okay. 25 million
and
copies.
25 million units sold since 16. Our
Since
fans have
2016.
supported us all these years, whether they recently joined the ride or joined it as early as I did. So I just want to say thank you.
All right. Oh, we're going to do a from the beginning. Are they going to announce a new Hitman game? Whoever's mixing their audio is not doing good. It sounds washed out and warbly. Are we really going to go through every trailer for every game they've released for Hitman? Okay. I mean, Blood Money, for me, was the best classic Hitman game. Blood Money. I love it. Absolution was okay. The sound feed probably went down and they cobbled something together. Maybe. Maybe. It definitely sounds like there's something going on with it. Because I have it cranked. On my end, I have it cranked. And on the stream, I have it cranked up as high as it'll go. Like, it's as high as it'll go. In the Hitman World of Assassination. It feels like they're geared up to announce a new Hitman game or something. Because they're really doing a deep dive into the history of Hitman. Oh, they're announcing a anniversary edition for Hitman. Okay.
Good evening, everyone.
There you go.
I'm Christian, Chief Creative Officer at IO. Hitman and the World of Assassination launched in 2016. So we're coming up on almost a decade of a live and ever-expanding game, including our very popular elusive targets. Back then, we created the opening level in Paris as a sophisticated, high-stakes location for a classic international spy thriller. And today, it becomes the perfect backdrop for a crossover between Hitman and James Bond.
Yeah.
We're introducing the iconic Bond villain Le Chiffre as an elusive target, and it's a perfect fit for Hitman and Paris, and we are immensely proud to team up with Denmark's own Mads Mikkelsen for a reprisal of his iconic role. So it's time to look at some gameplay. Please welcome IO designers Eskil and Martin.
Ooh, okay. They're going to show us some elusive target. Earlier at Summer Games Fest, they said there was poker, like they added in poker playing.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre. A financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has made a fortune manipulating global markets by orchestrating disruption to drive stock fluctuations in his favor. However, a recent failed venture left him in dire straits, losing vast sums of both legitimate and illicit capital. In a desperate bid to recover, he has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable. Should Le Chiffre succeed, it will fortify his ability to fuel a dangerous network, an outcome they cannot allow. Be warned, Le Chiffre is calculating and ruthless. He will not go down without a fight. Good luck.
Okay.
All right, hi guys. We're just gonna show a little sneak peek of what's happening in the level. So we jumped in a little bit. Here 47 has already obtained this invite, and you can just, Jonathan, just play the video from here.
Play the video.
And there's
not even gameplay.
He sort of needs to deal with, and as we know, 47, everything is everything in his hand is a weapon. So he's using the
show me that. There you go.
Suitcase.
He sounds very nervous, like he didn't plan on doing this.
Because he found the level is gonna spiral out of control. And what he has in it is a sniper rifle. Hopefully he's just gonna use it now as a binocular.
So we can get a good look of the level that was built. We constructed a whole playable casino experience on the ground floor of Paris. So in true Hitman fashion, this is all participatory. You can sit down at any of these tables and play poker or play roulette with the NPCs. And obviously we're working towards playing poker against Le Chiffre.
Where did you get the invite from?
I got it from the gentleman in red by beating him at roulette. But there are many other ways to get the invite. Of course, Hitman is all about freedom of approach.
And here you are stashing the rifle because we're going for a different approach in this playthrough.
Midnight.
Trying to beat Mr. Le Chiffre at his own game.
What are we doing here?
I think he's just in the next room. We're going to get a chance to see.
They did not practice this beforehand.
Attraction.
That is Le Chiffre.
There you go.
Shadow banker and mathematical genius. You need to stay on your toes. He has never been defeated in a poker game.
And there we have Mass, or Le Chiffre in all his beautiful 3D glory.
Oh, right.
He was so amazing to work with. I was at the voice recordings, and the way that he just jumped into that role was magnificent.
Mr. Reaper, RPG didn't tell me he had a friend. His invite. Idiot. Reaper. Unusual name. Or is that your real name? I've never come across it.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
True. I'm just not fond of unexpected guests. I like to know who I'm dealing with.
Me too.
Shall we begin?
After you.
Okay.
And Bateson is still doing a very solid job as Mr. 47.
All right, we're going to play some poker. Are you waiting? He's waiting for Le Chiffre.
Sort of a dream come true for you to...
Yeah. Like, as a Hitman developer and fan, I always wanted to make a casino level. It's like, it's a no-brainer, right? And having Le Chiffre and Mads Mikkelsen, it's the perfect combination.
If you can beat Le Chiffre,
just cut away. Okay, there you go.
Financially destroyed, then General Murillo will take care of the rest.
Well, what a pleasant surprise, Mr. Smith. I didn't recognize you with your clothes on.
You know each other?
Yeah, we go back, don't we, Mr. Reaper? Yes, of course, Mr. Reaper.
Well, this is turning into an interesting evening. Shall we continue?
Oh, please do. I'm sorry.
Esteemed guests, welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique. I am Monsieur Jameson, and I will be your dealer tonight. As per Mr. Le Chiffre's arrangements, we are going to
This is definitely not practice. This is this is a bit rough, but they're showing off the new Hitman target. and how you would take him out.
In any Hitman game, the player is always free to, like, freedom of approach is sort of the staple of the series.
The small blind will be Mr. Le Chiffre.
As you can see, he has a silenced pistol holstered, so the player could just take out Le Chiffre now.
Just pull it out.
But we're doing something different here.
Mademoiselle Bai.
I'm calling.
Monsieur Le Chiffre.
2 hearts, and they're a jack and a queen. They're setting you up to win really good. Wow. Really?
I think I'll bet 4 million.
It's not a bad hand, 2 pairs.
47, your hand is strong. Lure the other players into betting big.
Okay. They walk you through, like handhold you through poker.
65%
Okay.
odds. I think I'm gonna call.
Raise.
Raise him.
Raise him. What are you talking about? Raise him.
There he is, touching his forehead. Nice.
Monsieur Smith. Call. Mademoiselle Bai.
I'll sit this one out. Fold.
Time for the turn. Monsieur Le Chiffre.
I think I'll bet
Full house.
million.
You want to raise that.
47. Have you noticed Le Chiffre keeps touching his face like he has a tick?
Like we're walking you through this.
Raise him.
We're sitting on a full house, so seems like good advice.
Raise.
The bet is now 8 million euros. Monsieur Smith.
I don't have the hand for this. I'll fold.
Monsieur Le Chiffre.
It looks like it's down to you and me, Mr. Reaper. Call.
Last community card. The river. Monsieur Le Chiffre.
I think I'll bet 4 million.
So there's
Monsieur Reaper.
2 pair on the table.
Seems like a slam dunk.
Raise him.
Raise.
There you go.
The bet is now 8 million.
This is a bad workplace PowerPoint. Yes.
Monsieur Le Chiffre.
Call.
Gentlemen.
They did not.
Showdown, please.
They did not
Monsieur Le
practice this
Chiffre.
whatsoever because it is rough.
4 of a kind.
Really?
Oh, no.
The tell.
He faked you out.
Oh
He has
no!
this beat.
Monsieur Reaper.
Don't reveal it. Just pull out
Show
your
your
gun and
hand.
shoot him.
Show your hand.
Monsieur
Just
Le
shoot
Chiffre.
him. Oh, come
Well
on.
played, Mr. Reaper. But alas, not good enough. Are you feeling okay? You look a little pale. You should never accept a drink from a stranger.
47. I detect poison on your biomarkers.
This is literally Casino Royale. Are you kidding me?
Tom, we've prepared for this. We have an antidote in the stash point in the parking lot. Now go.
I need to use the bathroom.
All right.
This is Casino Royale, 100%.
Just walk out of there calmly.
Oh, Lord. Go to the bathroom and get some salt. Just go all in if you're going to do it.
All right. All right, Dave. Clock is ticking.
When we were playing this, Eskil was giving me instructions where to go. He's like, go left, go right, go down the stairs.
Run, run.
Just run.
And go right here. No, this is without power.
I'm just gonna throw a hammer at this guy.
What the hell? For what reason? Just because? Screw that guy. We don't care about him. Let's chuck a hammer. You got 30 seconds to get there. Told you to fold,
You need
didn't
to
I?
pick up your pace, 47. You have 20 seconds left.
He's not going to make it. He's dead.
Doesn't seem viable. I hope the poison isn't lethal.
You're not making it.
Go!
Done.
Can you hear me? 47. 47, come in, please.
All of that.
Under control, General. It's just a minor snag. Who knows?
Oh, do they actually have a torture scene?
Oh, he'll talk. Trust me.
Oh my God.
Yes, you'll get your money. I'm on a winning streak. Hold on, he's waking up. I'll keep you posted.
Okay. If 47 is naked and he pulls out a rope, come on now.
How are you feeling, Mr. Reaper?
Constricted.
Well, I felt it was a necessity, one I must confess I rather enjoyed. Do you know why I'm good at cards, Mr. Reaper? I can read people. I could spot Mr. Smith a mile away, and the two others I know. But you? Nothing.
What can I say? I just have one of those faces.
Yeah, well, I have a lot riding on the game tonight, so I get nervous when a total stranger suddenly turns up, and I just can't work him out.
Exactly, Hyper Haze.
Okay. Let's not waste each other's time. Who are you? CIA? MI6? FSB?
Does it matter?
Well, it matters to me. Are you here to kill me?
I was hoping to outsource that part to Murillo.
So you do know something. I assure you the General will not be killing anyone tonight. So tell me who you are and what you're doing here. Right.
Get the rope.
If that's how it's going to be, you are giving me no option but to take more extreme measure.
I'm sure I can handle it.
Don't be too sure. I've picked up a thing or two over the years that have proven quite effective.
Why don't you show me?
You are something.
The Chief, you got a game to play. The General won't be happy if you don't.
Yes, I know. Shame. Guess we'll just have to wait. I will be back.
Can't wait.
Keep an eye on him.
Don't do anything.
Oh, he's gonna leave and I can escape now. Okay. This is like 1-to-1. They probably went to Amazon and said, "Hey, look, can we just take
use any means possible.
Casino Royale, like legit, like just take it straight
off there." And if you want to find out how to get out of that pickle,
play the game.
Play it right now. 'Cause it's out.
That's where you ended. That's terrible. All right. Hey, there you go.
Guys, all right. I hope you guys all enjoyed that little sneak peek of Le Chiffre. And for everyone that's in the room, that will be playable out in the lounge. But what's even better, for everyone watching online, it is free to play right now.
There you go. If you have Hitman.
You don't even have to own the game. Go to the store. You can play the mission right
nice.
now.
Okay.
And you know what? Let's go ahead and take another look at what's next for Hitman. Introducing Vero, our Chief Development Officer at IO.
Hi. Hello. We are celebrating 25 years of Hitman. Beyond Le Chiffre return, we have two new, incredible, elusive targets coming to the world of assassination. One will go live this fall, the second one in the winter. And these will come to the world of assassination with a lot of different new challenges, but also feature contract and twist drop. So stay tuned.
Okay.
Hitman is also expanding onto multiple new platforms. In fact, the pod in the lounge are running natively on the newly launched Nintendo Switch 2. And we encourage everybody here to go and have a go at it. And following the amazing reception of Hitman in VR, we wanted you to know that our team back home is extremely excited to bring further enhancement and content in the update that goes live tonight. And there is more. Hitman, the World of Assassination, is a globe-trotting action fantasy. And now you can truly travel Hitman in your pocket. In the lounge, you can already experience the game running natively on iOS. Hitman promises the freedom to play however you want. You can now choose a platform that fits the moment. So from PC, console, VR, and mobile.
Play it on your phone. Okay. It's the new Skyrim. We're going to play it on our fridge pretty soon.
There is more. And as a final twist, Hitman is also going analog.
Analog?
We are partnering with Mood Publishing to bring Hitman to life in a completely new format.
In a new format.
Hello everyone, Casper from Mood Publishing.
Oh Lord.
At Mood, we specialize
there
in
you
making
go.
memorable board games. And today, I am beyond excited to share with you that we're teaming up with our close friends at IO Interactive to bring a dream project of ours to life. Hitman, the board game, is coming to Kickstarter later this year.
In this one-of-a-kind multiplayer board game, players take on the role as master assassins traveling the world to take on high-stakes targets. Every time you play, you compete against other players on the same job. Whoever can take down the target in whatever way they seem fit gets the payout and wins the game.
Okay.
Just like in video games, every board you play on invites you into an immersive world filled with culture and storytelling, providing a perfect backdrop for the globe-trotting assassin. Fans will recognize many iconic weapons, memorable moments, and familiar characters. Hitman the board game promises to be a fun, competitive experience and the essential assassin game in every fan's collection.
That's it for now. The best thing you can do to stay up to date is to follow our page over on Kickstarter today. Oh, and if you'll excuse me, I have to get out of here before I'm compromised. Bye.
Okay. All right, they have a board game. And it's on phones.
We're prototyping and working closely with a great team at Mood. And I can tell you it feels really special to sit there with the other players, your fellow assassins, and you're trying to take out the target first. And speaking of playing Hitman with friends, we have one final sneak peek. We want you to team up with a friend and enjoy Hitman in co-op. So 2 new playable characters, Stone and Knight, return from their appearance in our sniper co-op mode to a full-blown Hitman co-op experience.
Really?
We invite you to play a set of exciting missions across our world of assassination, challenge you to rethink your approach now that you're going to play as a duo. So, it's still early days, but we can't wait to be back with more news on Hitman co-op soon.
Hitman co-op they're doing. Okay. So I'm guessing a mode for Hitman you can go into co-op. Okay. Nothing suspicious about 2 people dragging bodies across a garage.
Thank you so much, Christian. For those of you who are with us today, you will have a chance to try the demo of the iOS version of Hitman World of Assassination in the lounge after the show. But that was a lot of exciting news for Hitman. News for the Anniversary Edition coming out in October, the release on the iOS, another on Switch 2, 3 new elusive targets coming in Le Chiffre, and a collab between 007 and Hitman, the summer roadmap, and the cherry on top of the cake, Hitman co-op. But now, let's dial in. Focus, because what's next is a different kind of assignment. The stakes, global. The style, impeccable.
Oh,
the
007.
mission,
Okay.
for your eyes only.
What?
You know
No,
the number.
get out of here.
You know the man. But you've never seen him like this before. It's time to step into the origin of the world's most iconic secret agent.
We're going to at least hear it.
Cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that
We saw this
mountain.
trailer earlier.
He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority, same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Looks like he's 19 years old.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
I do appreciate the gadgets. They needed to bring that back. I missed that in the new Bond movies. They didn't have any gadgets.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
Looks more like the guy in Kingsman, Majestic. That's going to be the comparison a lot of people make. They're going to be comparing it to Kingsman because that's the more modern Bond.
Every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Oh, Adventure. I think that Casino Royale was pretty solid. Skyfall was pretty solid. Wait, Roger Moore all the way, man.
Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting.
Man, whoever mixed this volume is terrible. Are they going to show us gameplay? Pierce Brosnan, solid. Pierce Brosnan's really, really good.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Okay. We're going to...
You liked it? Not too bad?
Hopefully.
I still have goosebumps when I see this. We just revealed to the world a new James Bond game, the first one in over a decade. We're honored to be able to bring to the gaming world a 007 franchise for the players. Reimagine the first steps of James Bond as a young, yet rebellious air crewman who, thanks to his instincts, defied all odds and got propelled into MI6. We also reimagined versions of the characters that shaped Bond as we know him today, such as a younger and ambitious M, who strongly believe in the human judgment on the field. It's not only a faithful and original take on James Bond's origin story, but it's also an incredible action-adventure game, building on 25 years of mastering the agent fantasy at IO Interactive. Creative approach is what makes Bond defy the odds, and we want players to feel like Bond when they play First Light. But we will talk more about all that later this summer. And that would not be an authentic Bond experience without the partners who helped us design our vehicles, our costumes, and game moments. And we are working closely with NVIDIA to bring the latest ray tracing technology to First Light.
Yes, they are all really reading hard. So I don't think they practiced any of this. They didn't do any rehearsals.
Right.
That's why it's rough.
Exciting adventure. 007 First Light will release in 2026. So please sign up to your IOI account and get free rewards in Hitman and 007 First Light and wishlist a game on your favorite platform.
Well, that's not all. As always at IOI, we want to reward our community for showing their unwavering support. With every significant milestone in our wishlist numbers, we will grant players additional rewards on day one.
Ooh, I'm sure everyone's speculating what those tiers will be. Well, I can't wait to know more about 007 First Light. When are we going to get more news?
We'll be back with a full gameplay reveal later this summer.
Later this summer?
Thank you, Hakan.
Thank you so much.
Everyone mark this in your calendars, and Bond returns later this summer with an actual gameplay. That's going to be absolutely incredible. So,
okay.
Now let's see how the magic is done at IOI. Please welcome Ulas, Chief Technical Officer.
So what are we watching? Like behind the scenes, like how they do their capture? Oh, the Glacier engine. Okay, we're doing an engine thing.
Hello, everyone. This has been a transformative year for IO. The progress you have seen today across our games, trailers, and announcements is a direct result of our incredible talent in our studios, empowered by our tools and technology we built over decades. Every title we have showed today runs on Glacier, our own game engine, and Glacier has been continuous development over 25 years. That's not just a matter of the heritage, it is because no off-the-shelf game engine could handle the systematic complexity of Hitman and Bond, nor support the kind of cross-platform and performance we're delivering today. Glacier is a purpose-built for the kind of games IO makes, deeply interactive, technically ambitious, and globally scalable. What sets Glacier apart? Its modular design and ability to scale seamlessly across platforms from consoles to PC to mobile without compromising the creative intent. Glacier is the foundation that allows our teams to move fast, stay creative, and build the kinds of games that we believe in.
Dude.
And it's the reason we can deliver at the level of the quality and the scope of we've seen today. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
There's a lot of IOI games made with Glacier Engine, and I think it's safe to say they're all absolutely gorgeous. Well, now a few months ago, IOI announced a new publishing division. IOI partners with their first title, Mindseye, developed by Builder Rocket Boy. So, let's dive into another world, a world that feels strangely close to home sometimes. We've
That's
seen
their
the
teleprompter right there.
Mindseye, the blockbusting thriller produced by Leslie.
It looks like they're going off a laptop. Oh, God.
Adam Whiting.
That's why everyone's having a hard time reading it. It's probably off a laptop.
Hey everyone, Adam Whiting here, Assistant Game Director at Builder Rocket Boy. Really excited to be showing you all some new gameplay footage from Mindseye that comes out on Tuesday, the 10th of June.
Yeah,
so not
4
long
days
to go
from
now.
now.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into the action here, straight into a mission.
Maybe, possibly. There it is.
Here we go. Straight into a mission from the latter third of the game. And at this point, Jacob Diaz, our protagonist, has had his Mindseye implant reactivated, and he's accompanied by his companion drone. Now, this drone gives Jacob some unique combat abilities that we'll see during gameplay here. Now, we've worked tirelessly to create a very immersive and cinematic experience, and the story is a key part of that. So we've bleeped out certain bits of dialogue. I don't want to spoil anything for players, looking forward to delving into the narrative. What I can say, though, is that something very interesting has just taken place that's thrust the city into chaos. It's raining for the first time in years, and the city is under martial law. The military have moved in and are locking down the city as the automated AI systems that drive Red Rock have started to come undone. Now, Rigby is going to be assisting us on this mission and helping us navigate the predicament Jacob finds himself in right now.
We're just
now,
two-shotting
in Mindseye,
everyone?
players can't just run in all guns blazing, but instead have to navigate the environment methodically and carefully, looking for vantage points and environmental elements that can give them an advantage. There is no surefire, one-size-fits-all way to approach combat, but by utilizing the vast array of weapons and the potency of the combat drone, players can approach combat in a variety of different ways. Players can also utilize the lens device. Now, this is an AR contact lens that is the replacement for the smartphone in this world, and they can use this to scan the environment. And it'll actually help players keep track of where enemy targets are and help them strategize how best to neutralize them. And it also highlights pickups on the ground. So the DC-2 companion drone has a few key functions. One of them we're about to see right now is a zap ability. Now this stuns targets, and it can be used to override electronic systems such as keypads and doors. It's also particularly potent against robotic enemies as it temporarily disables them.
So we're fighting robots. Okay. Oh, he just stopped talking. He's like, yeah, okay, we'll let it go.
Now we try and keep players immersed in the narrative. So we have many cinematic moments, and players seamlessly transition in and out of these throughout the course of the game.
So I'm seeing PlayStation symbols. I'm assuming this is PlayStation 5. You were in there for 10 seconds, man.
Rigby, my drone's been hit. What's the damage? Critical. I'm on power. I'm going down. Shit. Bracing. Diaz, you there?
Oh, I think I'm all right.
Those sky cars can withstand a lot of force.
It feels very overdramatic for that crash we just saw, but okay.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah. Right.
Now we're on the ground. We can see how the city feels different right now. Under martial law, the citizens of Red Rock have fled from the streets, and very few remain. This is in stark contrast to the other times players have navigated through this downtown area on previous missions, where it's full of life. The streets now have an almost eerie quality to them, as the main thing inhabiting them are the patrolling military vehicles and soldiers subjugating the residents of Red Rock. However, the military group that have taken over here are called Black Box. They aren't operating with the best interests of Red Rock City at heart. They have a different agenda. And as such, the robotic forces patrolling the streets are answering to them and are fighting against Jacob.
You want to tell me what you were doing?
At least you're not pretending you thought he was dead.
Censoring story elements makes it sound like she
As
just said
players
something
progress
bad.
through the story, they face increasingly difficult enemies that are more tactically adept as well as better armed. And as Jacob encounters these new factions, he gains access to their weaponry, adding to the player's ever-expanding arsenal.
Yeah. Whoever did the audio, whoever's doing the audio. Oh.
Now, the robotic enemies players encounter are also susceptible to the companion drone and its ability to hack them, making them work alongside rather than against Jacob. This is a key strategic element, as they can cause a distraction, tank some of the shots for Jacob, or they can just be a useful and potent combat ally, using their advanced robotic weaponry to aid players in battle.
Well, in that case, I'm just a little bit impressed back. I take it those little boxes you play caused the event we just witnessed.
Someone should have approached him and said, look,
as we've seen, the DC-2 drone also
we
allows
can't bleep out story elements. We'll just mute the audio. It sounds ridiculous if you bleep it. It sounds like she's saying curse words.
In audio design. We've got a really talented audio team, and they've really given Mindseye a unique vibe through not only its sound design, but also its soundtrack, building tension and ramping up the excitement as the action escalates.
You can barely hear the game. I have that thing in full volume.
Now we're just going to jump ahead here a little bit, as we're just about to approach a construction site, and Rigby is trying to help us navigate to a vehicle that she's having auto drive its way over to us. She's our eyes and ears right now, helping us navigate through this area.
What are you shooting?
Right. Now if I can get this thing overhead, I might be able to... Shit.
Well, at least she was. Now it's down to Jacob.
Coke Zero.
Now, whilst Mindseye is a linear narrative-driven experience, we have built an entire city, and we use this in various ways. In situations like this, players can navigate through the terrain how they see fit, and they can find different ways to get to their objective. Some may be more fraught with peril than others, and players can use a DC-2 drone.
It's a linear game that has a full city built, so it's not open world. It's not Grand Theft Auto. It's linear, so meaning you have certain areas you have to go to. But they made it open. They built a whole city. It sounds like they made an open world game, but they didn't have a lot of time to fill the world with items like quests and side missions. So they said, "Nah, it's linear."
There
It's
are
linear.
a variety of different weapons to suit different play styles and scenarios. Some of these laser-based robot weapons are particularly potent and a key part of your arsenal as you get into the latter stage of the story and are fighting highly trained military personnel as well as cutting-edge robots.
I'm looking for his health. Health regens, bottom left. Okay.
We have a huge variety of different environments and locations that change things up, from slick urban environments to isolated desert locations, beautiful skylines to sumptuous vistas. Mindseye is full of spectacle and surprise, and we're really excited for you all to be able to play it next week. As you can see, players will also have to keep their wits about them at all times, as these black box enemies are quick, agile, and tactical with how they'll try and flank Jacob from various sides.
It just disappeared.
Now we can flee the area in the vehicle Rigby has sent over to us. However, the city has a different feeling right now. Instead of being full of traffic to navigate through, there are now military checkpoints the player has to try and avoid. The driving in Mindseye feels fun, responsive, and thrilling as you take corners at high speed, and we use this in a variety of different ways.
Okay.
Now, one of those ways is through Play Mindseye. During the story, at certain points, the player will find portals that allow them to jump into side missions and stories, some expanding the world and giving more narrative context, some are just there because we think they're fun. And players can also bring up the pause menu at any time and launch one of a variety of different missions, races, and other gameplay experiences, built by our team using our special no-code editor tools that make game creation accessible to anyone. And players on PC can select the Build Mindseye option to start building their own content and share it with everyone else at the press of a button.
Okay.
We've already got some exciting updates in the works that will allow players to build their own environment, not being constrained just to Red Rock City, and also adding in multiplayer. And when we add new functionality and features, we'll not just be highlighting it with our own Play Mindseye content, but allowing players to use these additions within their own content and tell their own stories through Build Mindseye. We're really excited about the opportunity Play and Build will give us to keep players engaged with new content on a very regular basis, and we're committed to the long-term vision of Mindseye and are looking forward to you all joining us on this exciting journey together. So you can pre-order Mindseye now to gain access to our deluxe edition for free, and we're excited to see you all in Red Rock City on the 10th of June. Thank you.
Oh, they were like, get out of here. Wow. Oh.
And lastly, I just want to thank our partners at IOI for sharing this vision for the future of gaming with us and for allowing us to be part of their special showcase today.
Adam, thank you so much. And thank you for all your hard work and efforts, and thank you for the team back at Barb, and thank you, Leslie. You've created an amazingly ambitious, awesome game, and we couldn't be more proud to work with you as partners, and we're looking forward to get this game out to the fans 10th of June. It's going to be a hell of a ride. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the way to say it. Oh, is that it? They're just leaving.
Hello, everyone. We are out here in the lobby while you guys are inside exploring what is about to be available to you. I am with Nicole, the global brand manager for IOI Showcase, or no, IO Interactive. Yeah, you're like, Anna's, but like beyond that, there has been so much planning and passion that has gone into tonight. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's been like a blast. I mean, like we are working on all these news, all these like new features, new additions to the Hitman game, and for like so long that actually in the end, being able to reveal everything tonight here and showcase it to the world for the first time is just like amazing. And we are super happy, and I'm super excited to be here and have like actually guests trying on some of our latest addition to the franchise.
Yes, and speaking of everything that's been revealed tonight, if you come out to the lobby after the showcase, sorry for everyone at home, even though you're able to try it out too, we'll have different pods where you can actually try out the Switch 2 and iOS version, right?
Yes, exactly.
So let's show us around a little bit.
Yeah, so we're going to have here the Switch 2 version of the game with like Eskil, our game designer, giving you a bit of tips and tricks on the game. And over there, we're going to have mobile pods ready. And the game is coming this summer, runs natively on iOS.
And for everyone online and in the showroom, we have a surprise coming up for you.
What surprise do you have going on? All right, got it? Okay.
My memory's still a bit blurry.
What is this? Oh, this is Mindseye?
Remember this.
DS! Showtime!
I have these gaps inside my head.
Sounds like it's a 10-minute
This is like a real trailer, finally.
You made it. That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story. I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life. You have no idea who you're dealing with. What you did should have left you in the desert. This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech. Yes, make it stop! Make it stop!
Okay.
You know what I have to do? This is the only way.
So you have an insert in your. Are we getting another trailer after a trailer? What is happening here? They don't release any trailers for like 6 months a year, and 4 days before the game comes out, they're releasing all the footage 4 days before. You should have been doing this for like the last 2 months. What are you doing?
Do what you can. Do not lose her.
They release it like the week before they start showing trailers.
Tires are out. Proceeding on foot. I'm coming to you now. The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
So it looks like you're a soldier who was implanted with some weird tech in your head.
In his research, Dr. Morrison identified a paradox. A moment where machine learning
Trailer number
evolved past
3
our
in a
capabilities of
row.
control. He called the first sign of this
Where was all this before?
Alpha.
Welcome to Red Rock. Man, is it always this hot? You'll get used to it. Sort of. Not really. Wow.
Yeah, not bad, huh? It's the latest model.
Interesting.
I don't understand
Companies like Silver Corporation,
why you would
instead
keep
of
all
being
this.
thankful, have turned their backs on the very stars and stripes that made them a success.
You still haven't given us clearance for launch.
Give me access to the back-end system of my city bot, and then we'll talk.
Today's a very special day. Well, it's not every day we get to test the existential potential of man with machine.
This city loves me, Marco. I can spin this like I always do.
Was that a robot doing the robot?
Stop me!
How many trailers do you think we're going to get? I'm going to say 5. We're up to number 3 already. I say they still got 2 more trailers in them. Come on. Just hit us with all the trailers. Oh, no. Okay. What are we getting? Is this the end of the showcase? What are we doing here? I assume the end of the showcase? Is it? They didn't say it was the end, did they? Did I miss that? So they're doing their anniversary edition for Hitman, it looks like. It's going to be like if you buy Hitman Anniversary, you have all the content they've ever released. But for Mindseye, it looks interesting. At least now we got a trailer, an official, like 3 of them. So you play a military guy who's been implanted with some weird tech that helps you, you're faster and stronger or whatever. Okay. Another Hitman. What is... I don't understand this. I don't understand. We're playing all of our trailers back to back to back.
Known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected
I don't
ties
know.
to the criminal
Okay.
underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the
You don't have to be
casino
nice until they sponsor you. They're never going to sponsor me.
Clients have deemed
But
this unacceptable.
I'm interested in Mindseye. It looks like it's not gonna...
So
Oh, we just cut off? What was that?
I always love whenever we get to work with voice actors from the games.
What is happening? What is happening? Oh God! They cut a trailer to her just chatting with the audience.
Everyone really did go to the bar.
Well, I'm glad, Badger. I try to be nice. I mean, this is rough.
Do we know-
They did not rehearse this at all. My God.
Do we know what order they're coming out?
What is
Can
happening?
I give a warning to everyone to come back in?
Yeah,
Like,
we're live right now.
Are they coming out? Okay.
Control room. Cut. Get off that. We're not going to show that. Show us another 5 trailers of Mindseye. Maybe that's why.
We are about to begin the panel and Q&A. Trust me, you're going to want to come back in for this.
So maybe that's why they didn't know what was going on, so they just played every trailer they had in the queue.
All right, so speaking of the panel, we're going to go ahead and get started and bring out our guests.
Wow. This is rough.
Shush your mouths. First off, well, are they back here?
Okay, fine. Shh. She doesn't know what's going on.
We got a whole slew of them. Who's going to come out of the curtain first?
Oh, Lord. This is so bad.
All right, we have Adam, who you saw earlier, David Bateson, our voice of Agent 47, Mads Mikkelsen, everybody.
Mads, you got to get a whole bunch of drinks in you before you did this.
Yeah, we have Christian and Ula. So we have everyone, the whole team here today.
What are we doing? A Q&A with
See,
the
told you wanted to
talent?
Stick around.
What are we doing? I
Look
don't
at you
understand.
guys. Everyone's so handsome. Okay. So we're going to have a couple questions that I'm going to give our panelists, and then we're going to take some questions from the audience. But I think what would be really special is starting off with, you know what, a little story. Because Mads, David, you guys have known each other from before Hitman. And I know there's a little anecdote that can be told here that's quite special.
Yeah, it's this is a real premiere. Mass and I worked on a small film together back in 98, 99. You was
94.
Oh my God.
You're that
can't
old.
even remember.
Who am I again? Anyway, you were at drama school, which is so scary. We did this little movie. It was a love triangle. He was having an affair with my wife. Yeah. And the short story is this. I go away hunting. It's set in 1895.
What is happening?
I go away off hunting. He turns up to seduce my wife. She's putting sheets out on the line.
What?
And he starts sneaking up and fumbling around with my wife. And anyway, he did something. I'm watching this scene. He's about 25, 30 feet away from me. I'm standing next to the director. We got a monitor in front of us, and I'm watching it live. He goes and leans against this pole as she's putting these sheets on the washing line, and he's like waiting for you. I'll wait. And then he does something which totally rocked my boat. He starts spitting because he's such a romantic guy. No, he's looking at her. His arms are folded, and he's leaning back, and he just goes. And he does this a couple of times. So I lean across.
I'm dying of cringe right now, you guys. Should we keep going? I feel like we should end it. It's been an hour, over an hour.
him doing it live, and then I looked at the monitor, and something was insane. It was brilliant. It was sexy and raw.
This is unwatchable. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it because I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay. I'm ending it. I need to go take a drink and take a shower after this. My goodness. What in the world? Okay. So, I think that was kind of a bust. You know what? I wouldn't say that. We got to see more of Mindseye. I don't know if it's going to be a finished game. It feels like it's a good idea, but it doesn't look like it's a finished game. Like, it needs polish. And the fact that they haven't shown anything until today, 4 days before it comes out, now we get to see all this stuff. It's like, if you would have showed this like a month ago, it would be great. I don't know. Oh, man. If that's the team, it's flop. It's really rough. So this is IO's first showcase ever. Obviously, it was a little rough. They didn't rehearse it. Sound wasn't good. I feel like they didn't have enough content. Like, they were really excited to show off, but they didn't have enough there. Like, we saw the same trailer for James Bond that we saw 4 days ago, or 3 days ago. They didn't show us anything new. So, I don't know. Mike!
Hey, good job today, sir. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Mike. And thank you very much. Hopefully you have a good weekend as well. 07, Mike. But yeah, it feels like they didn't have enough to show off. They showed us the same trailer for James Bond. Hitman, they showed that during Summer Game Fest, so they showed us the same thing over again. They showed us the gameplay of it. That was obviously not prepared. And then Mindseye was really the only thing that was like, oh, okay, we finally get to see this game. But that was kind of rough as well. Like, okay, this could have been a podcast. This could have been like, just show an extra trailer for Mindseye at Summer Game Fest. Why did you hold your own event? I have no idea. So, I mean, I get it. You have your own thing. You want to show your own thing off, but, I don't know. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I'm going to go take a shower. You got to work with what you got. You know, the hostess, she was very, very awesome. She was just working, like, all these guys are out drinking, and then she's like, what is going on here? We're supposed to do this whole, like, panel after the event. Oh, but in any case, what I'm going to do is let's raid somebody. We're going to raid. You know what? Azrath is playing. Is that what he's playing right now? Yes, he is. Azrath is playing Planet Crafters. So let's go raid Azrath. Definitely go over there, show him some love, hit that like button. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully for less cringe, but I have a feeling it's going to be cringy tomorrow as well. But either way, have a good weekend. Remember, tomorrow's future game show, and Sunday is the Xbox showcase. So Sunday is going to be the big one. So I'll see you guys then.